Hello there. I'd like to illustrate for you a raiding strategy which I call surgical barch. Before I get going, I want to talk a little bit about leagues. I'm in Silver League 1 and it's working out okay for me. Actually, I'd like to go up a league because I think I was having better luck getting the right kind of base layouts and lots of loot with this type of raiding strategy. But what I don't want to do is go down a league, and you're going to see where that comes to play a little bit later here. I don't want to lose trophies, basically. So let's go in and look at my recent attacks, and somewhere in here I've got an example. The one at the top is what I call a semi-surgical barch. I have used a little bit more resources than I'm planning on using, and I've got a little bit less loot than I'm planning on when I do a real surgical barch. I can say that this strategy is a strategy that uses very little troops, it goes very quick, and it's very cheap, and you can do a lot of raids in a short amount of time. Here we see a base where the loot isn't so high, about 100,000 elixir, which is what I was going after. Usually I try to pick a base with more than 200,000, but what I like about this base is that you have an unprotected town hall on the outside there. What I'm going to do is, first I'm going to drop down an archer and make sure it really is unprotected. If a couple nasty Teslas popped up, I might drop a hero or something there, but there was no Tesla, so I dropped down a couple more archers, 3 archers to take out that town hall fairly quickly. In the meantime, I go into my clusters of collectors, not all the buildings around the outside, which is what you normally do with the barch strategy. I'm only going after the collectors. These collectors are moderately full with loot. You can tell by seeing the empty collectors on the inside. Instead of seeing a big pink berry, I have an empty elixir storage there. If I look at the collectors, I can't see the bottom of them like you can see in this dark elixir storage, so that's nice. And with the gold collectors, you see that the tray to the side of the cart has a little bit of gold in it. That means you've got a significant amount of loot that you can obtain. It's worth your while. So I've gone around the outside of the base. I've attacked these clusters of storages or collectors with my barbarians and archers. Sorry I didn't show so much of that. In the background here I took care of the town hall so that I also didn't lose any trophies. Rather, I just barely won this one. And as you see, as a result, I spent about 25,000 elixir on my troops here. I gained 100,000. I only used half my troops. I can go in right away and do another raid, and the whole time I'm producing more troops, so I can do this fairly consistently for a half an hour or so while my shield is down, because since I've been doing a lot of raids, my shield has also gone down, and which means I'm going to get raided soon. I want to get a lot of loot before I get raided and lose it. I didn't use any spells, and I don't use spells because they're expensive, and I didn't use any heroes because I didn't have any heroes. They're resting. But I saved my heroes for example, if a nasty Tesla pops up at the town hall, then I just drop a hero and take care of it. Alright, I hope you got something out of this. This strategy works for me pretty good. Barbarians and archers, a troop composition that I've been using as long as I can remember, and all the way up now through Town Hall level 9, which I've just upgraded to. Enjoy yourselves out there. Bye-bye.